updates of what's happening on the diplomatic tensions between India and Canada. A word so far that's largely been reserved for Pakistan of being a safe haven for terrorists has now been used by India against Canada, and that's perhaps indicative of how things have escalated in the last few days. The latest is that India now has taken the step of suspending any visa services in Canada. Details in our next report.
It is an all-out diplomatic war between India and Canada. Terming Canada a safe haven for terrorists and extremists, the Indian government decided to suspend the visa operations in Canada due to operational reasons.
If there is any country, if you're talking about reputational issues and reputational damage, if there's any country that needs to look at this, I think it is Canada and its growing reputation as a place, as a safe haven for terrorists, for extremists, and for organized crime. And I think that's a country that needs to worry about its international reputation.
BLS International, an online visa application center, has too stopped services until further notice.
You are aware of the security threats being faced by our High Commission and consulates in Canada. This has disrupted their normal functioning. Accordingly, our High Commission and consulates are temporarily unable to process visa applications. We will be reviewing the situation on a regular basis.
The visa war means no new visas will be issued to Canadians planning to visit India. However, there will not be any problem for Indians and Canadians who already have valid visas to travel. Indian authorities on Wednesday had issued a hard-hitting advisory pointing to politically condoned hate crimes in Canada, urging Indian nationals and students in that country to be cautious. Meanwhile, an Indian origin MP, CHANDRA, ARYA, has urged the Canadian Indian Authority to stay calm and vigilant. He described Hindu Canadians as soft targets.
I've heard from many Hindu Canadians who are fearful after this targeted attack. I urge Hindu Canadians to stay calm but vigilant. Please report any incident of Hindu phobia to your local law enforcement agencies.
ARYA slammed Khalistan supporters and expressed his reservations about how, in the name of freedom of speech, the glorification of terrorism and hate crimes targeting religious groups are allowed to persist. The Canadian High Commission in India has said that out of an abundance of caution, they have decided to temporarily adjust staff presence in India. Bureau Report, India Today.